Well, welcome to the Beyond Cinema Studio presented by Celebs.com up here at Sundance/Slamdance.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations on having Best Friends Forever up here, Brea Grant, Vera Miao.
Yes. Savor it.
Yes, exactly. So first of all, I mean, both of you well known to TV audiences from myriad of roles. What's it like having an indie film at Slamdance, which is kind of like super indie cred?
It is indie cred.
Yeah.
I know. You know what? It's great because there is the possibility that people will be like, you're on Heroes, you can't go, or you can't have indie cred. But people have been so supportive. People have been really incredibly nice. I mean, it's a totally different world than obviously walking on some sort of TV set, but it's something we've been working on for a long time that's close to our hearts.
Did you guys know each other a long time before this project, or did you come together on it?
No, we met in acting class.
And we were friends. Yeah. And then as actors and as friends, just talking about things that we like. We share a lot of common interests, comic books, horror movies. And we decided to write something together. And that's really how it came about.
A little different to the TV series Best Friends Forever.
A little different.
We were quite the sequel.
Gosh, when that came on, we were like, we have to change the name of the movie, and then it got canceled, and we were like, no, we don't have to change the name of the movie.
You talked about horror films being, something that you guys are into, but even though this is a post-apocalyptic film kind of thing, there's no zombies.
Correct. There are no zombies in the movie. There is no massive disease.
Flesh-eating virus.
Right. People really thought, and I don't know if it was because I've written a zombie comic book or because we just kept saying apocalyptic, people associate that with zombies.
Right.
But we're really trying to, break the mold that apocalyptic movies are not about zombies. They're about the end of the world.
But your car could be a post-apocalyptic car.
I would never want to be in the post-apocalypse with a 76 AMC Pacer. Because I would go nowhere. I would die.
Yeah. We chose a 76 AMC Pacer for the movie, which ended up being a gorgeous set piece, but it didn't work the entire time we were there.
Yeah, I kind of feel it has to be like a Pacer, a Pinto, or a Volvo station wagon.
Those are the Pacer and the Pinto were rated as Time Magazine's worst cars. And we had one. And we had one for a road trip film. But we definitely broke the mold. Not broke the mold, but I think that we went back to a story about the apocalypse that was more realistic.
Yeah.
It was more about the dread that comes from something catastrophic happening and not knowing what's going to happen next, and then how that starts to really press on the fractures and stress in a friendship and in relationships.
We're trying to start an anti-zombie apocalyptic movement in which people no longer associate zombies with apocalypses.
You guys and Cormac McCarthy.
But us and Cormac McCarthy, right, yes. I like to think myself alongside Cormac McCarthy.
He said the same thing.
Did he really? Are you serious?
It's like me, that chick from Heroes who was on screen a lot. Well,
we also think The Road, Best Friends Forever. Totally companion pieces. We're going to package them together in the DVD.
That's right. That would be fun though. You could have the comic book package with the DVD.
There we go. You're right.
Who did do those illustrations? Was that you? Did you do that stuff?
I am not talented enough to draw comic book illustrations like that. Ryan Kelly did them, who's an amazing artist. We also have artwork by Fabio Moon that we use for our posters on postcards and things along those lines that people see as well.
Yeah, very cool. I totally dig. There was a track at about the hour mark. I think it was called Dreamers or something.
Oh yeah,
really cool song. Your whole movie's like populated with like these little tracks.
Amazing songs.
Is that friends and favors, or is that?
No, we did this awesome thing where we hired a music supervisor out of Austin, Texas, and because we shot in Texas, we wanted to have a lot of Austin and Texas bands on the soundtrack. So the majority of the bands are from Texas. We have a few of our friends' bands like Chantal Claret and a couple other people who I'm friends with or Vera's friends with. Hot Tub is another one. But then a lot of the bands, the song you're talking about in particular is by Them Terribles, and it's an Austin-based band.
Right.
And we just happened to luck out and have like the most amazing music supervisor. Knew what she was doing.
Yeah,
Lauren
obviously.
Boucherie.
Obviously, Texas has a really cool film scene as well. But filming in California and Texas, was that just kind of where you knew you had locations set out that you could use, or did you have like locations managers and film commissions helping you out?
Oh God, no. The Texas Film Commission was very cool. We went and met with them really early on, and they were like, we can give you no incentives because you're shooting for too little, but if you ever need our help, call us. And we took that to heart, and we called them all the time. But I had spent a lot of time in West Texas when I was in college, and it stuck with me as like a beautiful place. And so when we were writing the movie, I kept picturing it there, and we set it there, and and it just seemed to work out. I happened to have some couple friends there that we relied on for, you know, a truck, catering, things along those lines.
We shot a lot in Marfa, so a lot of
Very
the beautiful
cool
vista is, I mean, glorious, gorgeous, gorgeous landscape was in and around the Marfa area.
Yeah, which has also become a hugely hot art scene.
Yes, it was the strangest community. You know, we were in this, and Brea, you know, and I'd known of Marfa mostly because of There Will Be Blood and No Country for Old Men, and then the art scene. And it was nothing like when you get there and there's this tiny cluster of places with, you know, like 25 art galleries, 2 restaurants, you know, a resident population of like 500 or something like that. You know, and we had I mean, it was great. Brea's friends in Marfa were really welcoming, and they were, I mean, the whole place. West Texas was super warm and welcoming to us, actually.
Very cool. Final question for each of you. Would you rather spend those post-apocalyptic moments with a friend or a lover?
Oh, can I have them both? I mean, I would hope that I'm friends with my lover. And in a post-apocalyptic world, if I only have one, then I would want, if it had to be a friend, it would probably be someone that I'd want to have a lover as well.
They would become a lover.
If I had my final post-apocalyptic moments, I would choose to spend with my dog.
Fair enough. Very cool. Well, thanks for
I
spending
might
a few
choose to
moments.
spend it with your dog.
Well, thanks for spending a few moments with us.
Thank you
Very
so much for having us.